May I come in, sir?
Please.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Take a seat, KRISHAN.
Thank you, sir.
We met before.
Yes.
Could you give us a brief introduction?
Sir, my complete name is KRISHAN. I belong to East District of Delhi. I have completed my schooling from Delhi, and thereafter in 2020 I graduated from Maulana Azad Medical College. Currently I am self-employed and reading fiction novels and listening to self-improvement podcasts are few of my interests.
Right. Self-employed in what way?
Sir, currently I run my own clinic where I provide low-cost outpatient consultation services.
So why would you like to change your career stream at this point of time?
Sir, while in my practice, I realized that the problem is the current health problem is bigger than mere disease, and by coming into civil services, I can contribute more to society, and in a more comprehensive manner, I can deal with problems of the society. And sir, as they say that by being a doctor, you can treat few, but by being a civil servant, you can be a doctor to the entire society.
Beautiful. I expected this. Can you tell me something about lateral entry?
Yes, sir. Sir, through lateral entry, sir, government give opportunities from opportunities to people from different domains, especially those requiring more expert skills into the administration, so as to deal with the complex nature of the administration in a more efficient manner.
But what would be its negative impact? Can you think of any negative impact also?
Sir, few negative impacts are, firstly, the lateral entrants, they might not be having long-term stakes in the administration, so that might affect their efficiency. Secondly, there might be resistance from traditional bureaucracy. And third is that there might be a problem in understanding the complex bureaucratic structure and adapting to it. And sir, these are the few problems in the lateral entries.
Now, being a doctor, you would have heard of this phrase, living will.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Sir, the living will refers to the last will of individual, whether to continue any treatment, and various other provisions are in it. In Indian scenario, sir, it was defined in Aruna Shanbhag case.
Last year there were some Supreme Court decisions on this. Are you aware of?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Sir, the decisions were regarding the passive euthanasia. Supreme Court has now eased the norms regarding the passive euthanasia by doing away with the need of a judicial magistrate in approving the living will.
Right. My final question to you relates to freebies. How would you define freebies, and what is the controversy with regard to them?
Sir, freebies refer to monetary transfers or any goods transfer given to the citizens in lieu of wooing them for the future election prospects. Sir, regarding that, it has some serious negative implications, such as waivers of farm loans that has been turned NPA, in turn which leads to high fiscal deficit. Plus, it also has impacts on the culture of the society as well, because it makes them, sir, more adaptable or more vulnerable to, sir, looking for such free transfers.
More dependent, huh?
Yes, more dependent, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Please.
KRISHAN,
Yes.
you speak so sweetly and you call yourself Luna. Huh? So you are a doctor, and the doctors are very rare. We need about 3 lakhs of doctors.
Yes, sir.
So why do you want to spurn a career and join? Anyway, you are in private practice,
Yes.
right? And from MAMC, one of the best, most reputed institutions.
Yes, sir.
And you have heard of the much hyped Mohalla clinics in Delhi.
Yes, sir.
So how do private practitioners fit in when there are Mohalla clinics everywhere?
Sir, I think that while going in a private practice, the target of someone doing a private practice in India especially is the people from higher middle income groups and higher income groups, whereas Mohalla clinics, sir, they target the lower middle income groups of the population, providing them with essential medical services. So I think that, sir, over the period of time, as the people capability will increase, the people will move more towards the private healthcare.
The people will move to private healthcare.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that would be exploitative. Anyway, but have you seen the functioning of a Mohalla clinic?
Yes, sir, to some extent.
Is it successful?
No, sir.
Why?
Sir, the reason for that is because there have been multiple scams. One of them was very recent in nature, where there were fake tests that were outsourced to different agencies in the name of ghost beneficiaries. And there are also some other irregularities that around 46% of Mohalla clinic are currently inoperable. And the third thing is that Mohalla clinic has not able to gain the credibility or the word of mouth in the society as in Delhi.
Okay. There is a blueprint for national health, digital health.
Yes, sir.
What do you understand by that?
Sir, National Digital Health Blueprint, sir, aims to digitalize the health infrastructure, especially with regards to patient record keeping and their diagnosis. And sir, it is a great initiative as it would provide a multidisciplinary approach in patient treatment as well as record keeping for a long time.
Record keeping for a?
Longer time, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your hobbies include? Okay. Your father is in the police.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of any effort on police reforms?
Yes, sir.
Well, tell me that.
Sir, there have been, sir, regarding police reforms, sir, there have been multiple commissions, such as Ribéry Committee and...
The latest, the Supreme Court judgment.
Sir, I cannot recall.
Prakash Singh
Prakash
judgment.
Singh versus Union of India case.
What is that?
Sir, it was regarding bringing reforms in the police administration. It gave some policy inputs, for example, providing security of tenure to the post of DGP.
One. Next.
And it also envisioned the creation of Central Security Commission for the appointment of...
Next. Okay.
And sir, thirdly, it aimed at delineating between the investigating and the law functions of the police. And fourthly, it provided for the input from the states in matters of appointment of the DGPs.
You should read it.
Okay, sir.
Just because your father is in Delhi police,
Yes, sir.
somebody may ask you, somebody would think that you ought to be
Yes, sir.
a champion of police reforms, right?
Yes.
So go through that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my last question to you
Yes.
is, why is two-finger test
Yes,
banned? Is it banned?
Yes, sir. It has been banned by the Supreme Court.
Why?
Sir, reason for that is, first, it is a not very appropriate test because it gives a lot of false positive results. And secondly, it is, sir, against the modesty of the victim who has already been through the torture of rape. So due to this lack of efficiency of the test as well as these other circumstances, the Supreme Court has decided to scrap it away.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
KRISHAN.
Yes, sir.
Um, you are from Delhi, East Delhi,
Yes, sir.
and you are also a doctor,
Yes, sir.
practicing doctor.
Yes, sir.
Would you not say that a lot of disease in East Delhi and other parts of Delhi is due to increasing pollution?
Yes, sir.
How much waste does Delhi produce every day?
Sir, in statistical terms, sir, I do not know, but out of the entire world, sir, India is on the third rank in production of solid
But it
waste.
is huge, right?
Yes, sir, it is huge.
So how do we dispose of this waste that we generate every day?
Sir, management of solid waste, sir, basically contains three components: collection, segregation, and its processing. So, sir, while collection should be prompt, not only from household, but also there should be availability of dustbins, local dustbins, from where the solid waste can be collected promptly.
What are the waste dumping sites right now in and around Delhi?
Sir, there are three waste dumping sites. One is in Balaswa, second is in Gazipur, and sir, third, sir, I'm not able to.
Do we need another one?
Sir, yes, we need another one, but also we require that the waste that is being collected in the already present places should also be managed.
Have you seen any of these closely? Have you
Yes.
been?
Yes, sir, I have seen.
Okay. So if you are made an in charge of this area
Yes.
and you are asked to take care of the waste, Delhi waste, what will be your innovative solution?
Sir, my innovative solution will be a three-pronged strategy. First is prompt collection. Second would be the most important step would be the segregation of the solid waste. Since it is a big problem, so
Theory is fine.
yes, sir.
How will you get it done?
Sir, by applying new innovative models and global best practices, such as indigenous models like LFP model, or the one that they have, and the other one that they have done in the Punjab OMC by segregating the solid
Okay,
waste.
let's go to another aspect. Have you seen the newspapers today?
Yes, sir.
What is the aspect of pollution in Delhi that has been mentioned in the newspaper?
Sir, it was regarding the air quality index.
And also in Yamuna, lot of ammonia has been,
Yes.
level of ammonia has gone up.
Yes.
So what is the solution?
Sir, solution is that, sir, we have to control the input of pollutants into the Yamuna.
That has been decided 15 years ago. Nothing has happened. So what is the solution then?
Sir, the solution lies in, sir, in stringent application of the various measures such as solid waste management and adhering to the pollution norms.
Okay. You have chosen foreign service as your second choice.
Yes, sir.
Tell me three things that India can offer under South-South cooperation in the field of medicine.
Yes, sir. So, firstly, India can offer a large amount of student exchange programs, and secondly, India can become a medical tourism hub for the southern nations, and sir, thirdly, we can take up joint research projects, especially because many of our traits are similar to the people residing in our south. So
Your answer is good if it was given in 2005. But in 2024, you have not given any input regarding how you will use modern technology
Yes.
in providing this.
Yes. Sir, we can, sir, jointly take measures to invest in artificial intelligence,
Telemedicine,
telemedicine.
yeah? Telemedicine. And also we have too many students of our own. We are not able to take care of our own students in the medical courses. How many scholarships can we give in the medical sciences? It's very difficult. Anyway, tell me, what do you know about Indo-Pacific region?
Sir, the Indo-Pacific region consists of the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, as well as the surrounding South China Sea region. Currently, sir, it constitutes around 23 to 25% of the global sea trade, and it is
Name one country which lies right at the center of Indo-Pacific.
sir, I would say Taiwan
Taiwan.
or Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay. You are interested, last question. You are interested in self-improvement pods. What do you gain from it? You are yourself an educated person. You know everything about life. You have seen life closely. What do you get? In what area do you want self-improvement?
Sir, I think that life is very complex and there is always room for improvement. And over the period of time, the self-improvement podcaster, they help in nurturing the
What
various
have you helped in? Have they helped you in?
Sir, especially sir, nurturing of values like empathy and compassion, as well as it has allowed me for
If you need podcasts to improve empathy, I am sorry, I don't.
Dr. KRISHAN, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Life is simple, we make it complex. It is not all that complex. Right. Please tell me that this Mohalla clinic,
Yes, sir.
since past 5 days, I have been traveling up and down in cabs and I have talked to every driver of the cab about their views about Mohalla clinic.
Yes, sir.
You are the first person who told me something negative.
Yes.
Now, I was wanting to improve the health of Mohalla clinic. Suppose rather than a freebie,
Yes,
we
sir.
have a contributory health scheme
Yes, sir.
for especially the middle class,
Yes, sir.
and the lower strata, of course, let them, EWS people, let them stay free.
Yes, sir.
And the middle class, is there now a income limit in the Mohalla clinics?
Sir, regarding the income, sir, I think that the beneficiaries of the Mohalla clinic are selected from socio-economic caste census of 2011 and plus other categories like economically weaker
You
section.
see why there are no doctors or there are no facilities or why it is unhealthy and sick, the Mohalla clinic. One of the reasons is the shortage of funds.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Suppose for the EWS people or some category, you have it free as it is.
Yes,
But for the other middle income group or the other people who
Yes.
above that,
Yes.
suppose you have a contributory health scheme.
Yes, sir.
Won't that improve the overall situation?
Sir, yes, sir, up to some extent that it can, sir, improve the infrastructure of Mohalla clinic as well as provide it with funds for the operational capacities. But, sir, we also have to look at the other alternatives as well because many of the individuals in the middle income or higher income groups already has CGHS dispensaries and other
Yes,
empaneled
that
hospitals.
I agree. Don't look at it from the politician's point of view, look at it from the point of view of the consumer. Anyway, now, why can't we develop an injection for leprosy? As a doctor, you would know that there is a reason.
Sir, injection for sir,
Leprosy.
sir, the reason for that is that the drug which are used for treatment of leprosy, sir, they require very high solubility in lipids, and this is not possible by the conventional injections that we have. But sir, we have developed few alternatives like lipotyrosine embedded.
No, no, that is different. But there is no injection anywhere in the world for leprosy,
Yes, sir.
to the best of my knowledge.
Yes, sir.
All right. One of the problems we as Indians face is, it is actually the Achilles heel of the Indian nation, the professional dishonesty. We don't do our job to the best of our ability. Most of us, I don't mean everyone. What can be done about it?
Sir, basically few things that we can do is first we need to assess the demands of the employees as to what they demand from their work.
They will want the moon. Employee doesn't want to give anything to the organization and extract the maximum. And the employer wants the other way around. So I don't think you are catching on the point really.
So in that case, sir, that we need to integrate information and technology
Yes, that has made a difference already to quite an extent. Digitalization has made a difference because every employee is now naked
Yes, sir.
in the sense that he or she can't hide their weaknesses as much as they would like to hide. All right, self improvement.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the beginning point of self improvement?
Sir, beginning point of self-improvement is realizing the fact that no human is perfect, and we need to adapt to the situations.
Not who am I, self concept, understanding yourself. To understand the world, you must understand yourself first.
Yes, sir.
Unless you do that, you can't.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I have many questions, but now my time is limited. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, sir.
KRISHAN Kant, good
Yes.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Your hobbies are reading fiction novels, listening to self-improvement podcasts.
Yes, sir.
I'm making a statement.
Yes.
Reading fictional novels is like keeping you away from the reality. And second thing, self-improvement podcasts.
Yes, sir.
Don't you think
Yes, sir.
you are unfit to be officer, and because you have a lot of self-doubt? Defend yourself with 5 points.
Sir, I think that I am, as an individual, sir, both of these hobbies have helped me in certain ways, that it has helped me to amend the day-to-day things that I often miss. And secondly, it has helped me to imbibe important values and keep them nurtured every single while. And thirdly, sir, they have given me an opportunity to practice productive multitasking. Fourth, they have kept me away from the distractions. And fifth, that they have imbibed confidence in me. And because of all these characteristics, sir, I think that I'll be able to do good in services.
What was the latest book you read, the novel?
Sir, I read 2 books. In English, I read, sir, The Old New Land by Theodore Herzl. And in Hindi, I read Aapka Bunty by Mannu Bhandari.
आपका?
Bunty by Mannu Bhandari.
Okay, what was it? Context बताइए उसका.
Sir, it is a story of a boy nicknamed as Bunty. And, sir, currently he is going through a divorce of his parents, and what wrong or deleterious effects it has on the upbringing of a child and on his cognition are mentioned in that book.
Okay, and you have also worked in a chief organizer campaign on nutritional anemia and reproductive health.
Yes, sir.
How common is anemia in India? Give me some stats.
Sir, as per NFHS 5, the current percentage of anemia in women is around 53%. And in sir, adolescent, it comes out to be around 57%.
Okay.
And sir, what India suffers from is latent anemia. That is, the full-fledged symptoms of anemia has not yet arrived.
Why is India particularly affected by anemia? India.
Sir,
Indian
there are-
context only.
So there are few reasons for that. First is our cereal-centric diet, which lacks essential micronutrients. Secondly, sir, there is a high load of, sir, worm infestation. And thirdly is, sir, the faulty dietary practices. And even, sir, I would like to tell you about the faulty intake of medicines. Many of the patients, they take medicines, iron with calcium, and as a result of which none of them is absorbed in the gut. So, sir, such practices has to be addressed so that we can address the nutritional anemias.
Okay. KRISHAN, my last question. Your father worked in Delhi police.
Yes, sir.
There has been training for police sensitization.
Yes, sir.
Has it really impacted?
Yes, sir. I think that it has a great impact on the society.
Okay. And what kind of challenges are being faced by us for implementation of Prakash Singh guidelines?
Sir, the few challenges are firstly that there need to be multiple amendments. So a very comprehensive framework is required to make them function. Secondly is the inertia, both political as well as administrative inertia, because the already those who are present in services have become used to a certain type of administrative practices. So, sir, that is also there. And the third is, sir, no, sir, only two I can recollect.
Okay, Krishan. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Please. Krishan, I have a small question to you.
Yes, sir.
You are approved for the service, let's say you become a deputy collector,
Yes, sir.
right? DM, you become a DM, and you think of a greenfield project
Yes.
of about 120 crores or something.
Yes, sir.
You want to implement it in your district.
Yes, sir.
Now, where will you get the funding from? Is there any scheme of state governments or Bharat Sarkar where you can get the funding? It relates to your basically developing new infrastructure, greenfield infrastructure.
So can I take few?
Sure.
Sir, sir, funding can be provided through the Smart Cities Mission or the MLA-led scheme. Or
I'm asking about the district. I have not said about the city.
sir,
Smart city is a project running
Yes,
for
sorry.
specific.
sir, sorry, sir, I cannot.
Okay. Have you heard of NIP?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, NIP is known as National Infrastructure Pipeline.
So, what is this pipeline?
Sir, the pipeline includes a series of infrastructural projects that will provide interconnectivity between different regions of country, as well as bring synergies in different production center while providing solution for the logistic deficits that are there.
And what is the minimum ballpark for figure for the projects?
Sir, it is around 5,000 crore.
No, 100 crores. The projects of 100 crore or more, which are conceived by the state or center, can be funded by it.
Thank
Right? Have you, when you think of it, India is, what is the India's GDP now?
Sir, in India's GDP is 3.57 trillion nominally.
And what is the GNP?
Sir, GNP,
What is GNP?
sir, gross national product.
How is it different from GDP?
Sir, it is, it takes into account the depreciation of the assets that are already there.
Okay.
And currently it is at around 2.65 trillion.
And what is the per capita?
Sir, per capita income is around 1,12,000.
In terms of the world, we are among the
Middle income group.
among very low.
Yes.
We are very low. Now we are a booming economy,
Yes, sir.
but we claim that we are 4 trillion economy or 3 point whatever trillion economy.
Yes, sir.
But our people are poor,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
What is the fun of having such an economy when the people are poor? 80 crore people have to be fed from the government granary.
Yes, sir.
So, how do you see this kind of dichotomy in our development?
Sir, it is a cause of concern that India, being the 5th largest economy, currently has around 22 crore people living under the poverty line, and that can be addressed through the transparent distribution of wealth among the people, as well as taking development to the last mile, so that all the people can contribute equally towards the national development and can get the fruits of the economic development of our country, sir.
So, you mean to say that the money is concentrated in few hands and pockets?
Yes, sir.
Can you say that?
Sir.
Okay.
How do you rate your performance?
Sir, this is my first attempt at the interview, so I do not know how to judge.
You said it is your third mock, isn't it?
Sir, of,
So from that, from the first, second, how did you fare?
sir, I made some improvements.
Yes, I would definitely say that you made a lot of improvement, and hopefully you will continue making this kind of improvement. But one thing which I had warned you against, sitting stiffly like this, you have not improved at all. You need to be very relaxed. Don't be conscious of your hands.
Yes, sir.
Sit in a posture which is your comfort level is the most, and align your spine with the back of the chair so that you're completely relaxed and dealing with the interview panel as though they are just seniors with whom you're having a friendly interaction.
Yes, sir.
So no need of that tension also which is writ large on your face. Just relax and respond, because this is not a test of knowledge, I've already told you that.
Yes, sir.
More a test of your personality.
Yes.
So you should allow your personality to flower.
Yes.
Rather than be constantly engaged कि ये question का answer मैंने correct किया है, I mean that's in fact in a sense not so material
Yes.
to the whole thing as to let your personality come to the fore.
Yes.
And you have all the attributes. You've got a good presence. You're articulate. You have a good professional degree to back you up. So from here your trajectory can only go up, right? So
Yes.
where's the tension?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck. You'll do very well.
But
I
he
would
is
like to
very-
add, I don't know whether sir has told you in the previous interviews, you're speaking in a very low voice.
Voice modulation has been told.
Not only that, it shows lack of confidence.
Yes.
And also you are speaking in a monotonous voice at the same level. It doesn't show any force of your personality. It doesn't show force in your argument. I mean, you have to improve if you want to do well in the interview.
So low on energy. I wonder, you
Yeah.
are such a big man and you are so low on energy. I mean, see the way I speak at my age, and you speak as if the entire world is going to fall down and you are the responsible for it. And why are you doing that kind of thing? Be that enthusiasm, passion.
Bring more passion into you.
Whatever you say it with conviction and little force behind the argument.
And perhaps that was the reason when he asked you about your hobbies, I thought you sounded so defensive. Why are you so defensive?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you said, it can be said with a force which will show that yes, I am convinced on what I am doing.
Yes, sir. I'll try that, sir.
You don't have a
या
pleasing
कृष्ण का
personality.
कृष्ण का
Yes, sir.
कब ट्राई करोगे?
So from here on only I'll try, sir.
आई लाइक इट. आपने वो कहते हैं ना कि विल ट्राई, आई ट्राई, मतलब यार एक कान से दूसरे तक तो जाने दो आवाज को.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, दैट्स बेटर, दैट्स बेटर.
तगड़े
आस्क योर फादर. वहाँ पे एक चीज़ कहते हैं, जो बात कही जाए गिनती और बयान से बताई जाए और हुक्म हुक्म के तरीके से सुनाया जाए. ठीक है, जो बात कही जाए वो गिनती और बयान से बताई जाए, मतलब कि पॉइंट वाइज अपनी बात कन्वे करें, क्लियरली समझाया जाए, जो सबको समझ में आ जाए. ये बात कही जाती है हमको. ठीक है, व्हेन यू आर एड्रेसिंग पीपल. तो आप ये जो है मोटी सिखलाई जो उस्ताद हम लोगों को देते हैं, वो चीज़ आपको समझने की ज़रूरत है. हर एक पे लागू होती है वो चीज़. कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, आफ्टर ऑल द यूनिफॉर्म पीपल वर द फर्स्ट ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ग्रुप ऑफ मैन जिनको ये चीज़ों की ज़रूरत थी. राइट?
Yes, sir.
तो आप जब कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं, you present your case so cogently, you argue it so well, your choice of words is excellent. The only place where you falter is that you speak from your mouth and it ends by your knees. Right? You should be talking a bit louder, bit louder, and use the hands sometimes. You don't have to keep it on your thighs.
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So just move and make a little bit of movement. Your eye contact was fine, and your turnout is excellent. You have a personality that impresses. So just take care of this.
All the
And
best.
look at your DAF, and you will do very well. All right.
Thank you, sir.